Ghost Gen 3. Hi everybody. Today we're going to do a video on my case, gun case slash anything case, the Pelican Storm Case IM2100, made by Pelican. As far as I know, Hardig and others are part of Pelican now, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, this is a tough case. It's let me give you the quick dimensions. I'll measure for you. But anyways, it's a IM2100 Pelican Storm Case. It's 13 inches by 9.20 inches by 6 inches. It's got two press PAL latches right here. They're really easy. You push down the button, pull, and just awesome. I've had this thing for years. I especially got it for traveling when you go through airports. It's TSA compliant, I should say. Not certified, but compliant. It's got the double layered soft grip handle. Feels great, kind of rubbery, but real tough. Two padlock holes right here, which I love because I don't trust anybody when you go through the airports. It's got a pressure valve right here for, obviously when you're playing, you don't turn it, you don't do anything, it just works on its own for pressure when you're in flight. And the hinges are flush, which you can tell right here. And so that's cool because you can't really start messing with it really. And it's watertight. It's guaranteed for life according to their company, which is pretty cool. And it's 4.9 pounds with the foam and 4.2 pounds without the foam. And their temperature rating is -20 by 140 degrees Fahrenheit, -29, 60 degrees Celsius. For those of you guys that want to know that. Comes in black, yellow, or OD green. And let's get to it because I'm going to do a little test for you on this. I've had this for years. I've left this outside. This is pretty much waterproof. This is watertight, but not that, I don't know how long it would be underwater. I couldn't tell you. There's the side right there. There's the bottom. It's been scratched up, and you know this thing is taking punishment on top of punishment. Here's what that looks like here. And I store this, like I said, for my guns, handguns and other type weapons when I'm going through airports, traveling, going to training, that kind of stuff, or anything else. And there's the back. You can actually lay these on top of each other. You can see these open ribs here. See this, and then see the bottom there. So another one. So you can lay it on top. Here's the way the latches will work. Right there, they're like this. They're locked. You push in, and you open up. They're really, really simple. They stay there. They're not loose. This is what I got in it. So my weapons are unloaded. I just want to show you guys so you see the foam. This, of course, is removable. Mine came with the foam. It's pretty thick. And it's got all this right here. So you could take this off. Now you see what this looks like here. This is about 2 inches in depth. For some of you guys that want to be specifics, let's see. Yeah, about 2 inches. So you got 2 inches right here. And length just inside is about 13 inches. From outside to here, 14.25. And alright, let's get to this part right here. So basically right here is a Glock 26. Got an automatic knife right here. And I cut out these things. But you actually can cut these. Look, they're pre-cut in little squares. Naturally, of course, before I knew, and I should have watched some YouTube videos, I could have done a better cutting job. I didn't. I just kind of knifed it here and there, plucked and picked and whatever. But for the most part, it worked out. So it's got 2 layers. Here's the first layer. So let's remove this right here. Look how thick this layer is right here. So that's pretty cool. If you needed one, you could customize this obviously to what you want and any way you want. So here's the second layer. So I have a Resin 25 on the left and a Ruger LCR 38 on the right. And the magazine there, a couple 38 rounds right there. And naturally, if you go through the airports, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have your weapons unloaded, no ammo in there. They'll explain it to you. Every airport's just a little bit different. You can see how thick that is right there. It's really, really good foam. I've had this for over 12, 15, actually over 15 years, and it's still working strong. So it came with those 2 foam inserts. You can buy them without. And it came with this one. That's on the very bottom. This is what it looks like on the bottom. And there's your pressure valve. You can kind of see. Really nothing much to look at. But it works on its own. That's all I can tell you for. It's obviously for when in flight, if needed. So let's see. this in depth right here. I read the specs, but I figured you guys want to see me do it right here. 4 inches in depth, just in this part right here. And length, like I said, from the outside here, 14 1/4. And in width from the inside is about 10 inches and 1/4. 10 and 1/4 inches. And let's do the width right here when it's closed. 7 inches. Let's see, about there. Yeah, about close to 7 3/4. So anyways, this is an awesome case. I'm going to be dunking in some water in a sec so I can show you guys. And oh, it's got the 2 locks here. You can put padlock right here, which I'll show you in a second. There we go. So you can actually put a lock in here, and this is really strong right there, and put another lock right here. There's also an accessory they sell where you can actually, it locks, I guess, somehow. I haven't really seen it, I've only seen pictures of it, but basically it's a shoulder harness that you attach here and to your locking points and carry it over your shoulder like a purse or some kind of bag like that, for those that are interested. So let me put this back. I'm going to actually leave my toys in here, my weapons, because I'm going to show you what it's like in the water. All these are unloaded. I always do this before my videos. Alrighty. And this fits really, really well. I mean, I've taken this to the range, of course. I have other bags for my guns range. I have to go this big, but this is #1 mainly for the airports, and it works. It's awesome. You can hear them snap in. So right now, let's go for our test. We're going to dunk it. So pardon the move right here. Now what we're going to do, basically, I filled up my bathtub. I've actually left this this case outside in the rain for 2-3 days before everything was dry. I mean, during heavy rains and everything. So right now, this is the bathtub. We're going to dunk it. And by the way, I forgot to show you in there, this thing does have an O-ring. It floats, as you can see. But it does have a rubber O-ring around the edges. When I bring it out, I'll show it to you again. So sorry, I forgot to mention that. See, look at that. That's pretty cool that it floats. And by the way, I read this on the specs on their website. Your air valve, water will not go into your air valve right here. It'll just release pressure when in flight, that kind of thing. But other than that, it will not go in there, according to what they say. But look at this. It's actually floating, which is a good thing. If you needed to get it, have a string or a 550 cord if you lose it in the water. So you got all kinds of equipment, camera in there, electronics, or my weapons like this. Now you saw some air bubbles there. That's in the bottom part back here, these holes. I turned it upside down now. Won't stand up, but it's floating. Look at this. Now could you maybe use it as a life preserver, sort of, just to hang on for dear life, maybe? I don't know, but it's floating. So, you know, for kayaking or anything else. Now I'm dunking it straight underwater. As you can tell, it's completely submerged and it's actually fighting me to go back up. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So I'm always aware of this, but I've never done this test. I've just left it outside, so I thought I'd, you know, hey, if my case can't handle it, that's not good. We might as well find out right now, huh? This is actually guaranteed for life according to their website for Pelican. I think that's awesome. So, you know, of course, I'm sure within certain specific standards, you're not torturing it to death, but like right now, floating. I'm glad of the floating part. Nothing worse, you got some important equipment, your weapons or anything, and your case goes underwater. Oh, I guess you better learn to be a mermaid and go find it. So let's dunk it again. Alright, now it's completely underwater. So you can see my hands underwater, and it, like I said, it's fighting me to go back up. So, let's see, I'll do it about, we've done it, I'm counting off for probably about 15 seconds or something, so I'm not going to sit here fighting this. It's actually good resistance. It's really fighting me to get back up. So there you go. Alright, so let's go back outside. The water kind of come out a little bit here from the outside. By the way, I've seen this thing comes in yellow, OD green, and black, of course. Don't know if any other colors. I'm sure I could paint this, but I'm leaving this one alone. I don't remember what I paid, but I got it on sale a long time ago. Alright, let's see how it's done right here. As you can tell, it's still wet and everything here. Just going to shake it off. Alright, let's open it up. So you just push like I'm doing right here. Look at that. Completely dry. Love it. I had no doubt, otherwise I wouldn't be testing this. This looks a little wet right here, and that's only because when you open it, it's coming from the outside in. Now here's your rubber seal that I was talking about. I said O-ring, but rubber seal. This gray part all the way around the lid. Pretty cool. That attaches down here to this, and this goes right into the rubber seal. So these are completely dry. Let's see the next level. Next level, absolutely dry. Pretty damn cool. And you guys saw me dunking it. Now I couldn't tell you, and I couldn't find on the website, how long would it be underwater before, if water would ever in there. It says it's guaranteed for life. It says it's watertight. So I believe, you know, and it floated. So the floating part's going to help you. Look right here by the pressure valve. You know, there's some water that came in, but it's not through the pressure valve. That's just from me opening, when you open the case, some of the water drops. Look how dry that is. So when you open it, like I said, look, see these? That's just from water when you open it. Otherwise, everything's bone dry. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this test right here on my Pelican box here. Like I said, it's a hard dig when I bought it, storm case, but it's an IM2100 Pelican Storm Case, and it's still on their website. I'm sure maybe there's a little upgrade, I don't know, but I think this is awesome right here. So look at this, pretty cool. Just a close-up of the name right here on mine. And there you go, folks. Once again, the hard dig storm case IM2100 protects all my stuff. I can put my cameras, video, anything I want in there, but mainly it's for my weapons stuff. It takes punishment. I've dropped this thing. I'm not going to do a drop test of 30 feet or something, but I have dropped it just from I was carrying it or it fell out, and that's like 3-4 feet. And of course, no problems. Just this thing's just been beat up, scratches and everything, but that's about it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my case review and testing here. Take care. Click on the like button, my friends, and come and subscribe. See more cool videos, and we'll talk to you soon.